back here with Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door, our Permadeath randomizer run. I just knocked my headphones off, sorry. Last time I got to level 10, but the last two episodes we've been doing a lot of faffing about because episode 5 we were shenaniganizing with the Magic Koopa, is that what they're called? Yeah, the Magic Koopa, just to get a bunch of their items. And then last time we had a whole bunch of shopping to do, since we ended up in Rogueport Square once more. So this time I'm just going to be trying to focus it only battles. No, cut all the nonsense out of it. Just try and do as many battles as possible. Honey syrup we can do without. Time to go. This is going to be a very fight-heavy episode if I can have my way. Ooh, what do you do again? Oh, you can change your level ups, right? And if you have leveled up one partner, you can swap the partners, level up for another. Interesting. I don't suppose we desperately need that right now, unless we wanted to suddenly try for a Danger Mario build, but I don't think I do. We'll carry on then. But thank you. Good to know that that's an option. Oh yes, absolutely. The moon is a place where a lot of good enemies are to fight. So let's go whoop some butt. Z-Yuxes, which are a bit tedious to fight, but easy to jump over their attacks in the overworld. And I heard another one from the right side of us too, so we're gonna get about to get a fair bunch of experience. They both have FP pluses. What are the odds on that? I suppose it doesn't matter too much. And let's get Vivian in here. Whoop, and she can finish one of them off before they even get a chance to do anything, which I'm very happy with. And then we can carry on the way we normally do with, yeah, I think you're supposed to wait more than I usually am for that. And we've got blue curtains as well, because we're B-list. We're able to carry on. Oh, they took their turn to heal themselves. Clever. We can carry on with the whole strat of I take down this one and then Vivian punches them. We're still getting a hefty 8 experience from each of them, so this is already going to bring us up to like halfway to the first level we're aiming for here. Mighty pleased about that. Cleverly, they keep going to keep the heal on themselves, but we are still damaging them more than they're healing per turn, so that's not so bad. Wahoo! It's like now that we've got B-list, we're never going to have to worry about SP again. Now they're going for an attack on us. I'll go for the parry. There was a time when I was pretty good at that particular parry, but apparently not anymore. Nevertheless, only took 4 damage, and we're going to bring them down now. So let's do it. By the end of this episode, if we're aiming to level up 3 times, we should have 50 health, right? So then I can any episode past this, which won't be for some time because I'm thinking about this being the last Randomizer Permadeath episode we do for some time. But the next time we do pick it up, we'll be able to just carry on leveling up badges and stuff, which will be awesome. And of course, we got an FP plus from that, which we may want to employ sometime soon if we suddenly decide that there's a badge we really want to use. That piercing blow is like barely hidden from there. Unfortunately, I got hit by this, but mercifully, there's just the one Z-Yux here. It's a shame they've got an HP plus, but I'll give it a try at clocking out here, and ideally I can get Goombella out to scan this Moon Cleft as well, although we've recently found that they're not too tough to deal with. And do they give you maybe even more experience than the Z-Yuxes? I think perhaps that's a thing. Hopefully this gets both of them. Nice. So Vivian and I can just cooperate to collectively beat this thing down over this next few turns. It's a shame I didn't get the fire, therefore. A fog machine! Oh, right, that's as you level up. I was wondering why it felt like there were so few stage effects going on, but I forgot that was a matter of your rank, whether or not those things happened. That's actually a bit scary when I suddenly have to get used to these happening all the time. I think they're more likely to hurt me than my enemies most of the time. Doesn't stay around for too long, though. So if Vivian finishes it off with a punch, then I can have Goombella come out to scan this one, which won't be so bad. Fog again! I will have me go first and just defend, because I don't think I'm doing for their... well, we're about to find out how much defense they have. It's like 6 or something silly, right? So there wasn't much I could have done there, and I said go for another clock out, which was a bit silly. Defense is 5, cool. They can only do 3 damage to me, which is neat, and 2 when I'm defending like that. So I'll grab I'll defend and I'll have Goombella swap herself out for Bobbery to flip them over. I'll also go for the parry here, get it, and Bobbery can go for the flip over maneuver. Okay, that's stylish, so we're nearly back at the max. What's with all the fog? Stop with this! There's no fog on the moon, okay? I don't know who's operating this thing. Oh man, don't tell me fog is the only effect that can happen at B-list, and it's just going to be happening every 2 seconds. Of course I'm going to miss this, right? No, I've actually managed to hit it. Maybe the fog is just like less effective on when you're only B-list and not like A-list or going to the other ranks. Ah, well, I missed one. Ah, man, a bucket fell on some poor unsuspecting person. Oh, maybe that's why there have been so many things falling off of the ceiling, is because I was at the lowest ranking for that sort of thing. And normally in most normal play, you're not there for that long enough to really get a sense of that. Oh my god, there are so many Z-Yuxes. 2 of them here, and that one's got a zap tap, which is pretty annoying. Not impossible to deal with, just pretty annoying. I'll start with 2 damage here, and then I'll have Bobbery swap himself out for Vivian. You're going for the attack on me and not healing the 2 damage I just did, mercifully. You're also going for an attack. Parry to both again. I can do a bit of the old wahoo. I like that the zap tap is like barely really on that Yux. You can do 3 damage to this one. I have to wait for it to say press the button to actually do it. Okay. I've been doing it just the second I've been seeing it, which is not what we were meant to do. Oh, Thunder Rage! Ah! Ah! Ow! You're gonna heal yourself. Fine. Actually, I don't even need to worry about deliberately attacking this one now if the fire's gonna take him out next turn, so I'll just go for starting to bring down this one, I think. I could probably go for a clock out now since we're getting so much more star power from all this, but it's fine, I won't. Let's go for making this a little more speedy. Okay, you're actually supposed to wait for it to push down the button. I'm silly, I'm sorry. Ow. Got it. You go down. Does your friend just go away in that case, I guess? No, they just kind of keep making a force field there. I'll deal with you in a minute. It's gonna suck for poor Vivian because she's gonna get hurt every time she punches this thing, but it is the way of things, it would seem. B. Okay, that's how you're supposed to do it. I thought it was a much more tight timing thing than that, and I was supposed to go like, ah, hit it the second you see it. It's actually a lot easier than I thought. Ow, we're near to a level up, so I don't need to worry about too much about, quote, wasting health, unquote. Bonk, bonk, and Vivian brings this other one down quite easily. Sorry about it, Vivian. I guess you can't get the stylish if you just got hurt? Seems so. So, I mean, do you really want to make me do this? I'm giving you I will give you ample opportunity to run. No one will say that I didn't give them opportunity to run, okay? We'll both just make cute faces at the crowd this turn, okay? Okay, well, you made your choice. Get kicked in the face. Sorry about it. Really, if I were smarter, what I would have done is taken that turn to sweet feast myself to max health to make these next few fights a little easier. So we can't carry any more, but I don't really need desperately the courage meal, I wouldn't say. Zap tap, why not? We'll grab that. There's another moon cleft there we want to fight. Some coins I'm about to drop here. Actually, there are a handful of moon clefts here, so we're about to get a few levels, it would seem. Use Bobbery to flip this over. Oh, there's also a Zedioxin around here. Maybe we deal with the clefts first, just because it'll be easier, I guess. They're easier to deal with, so we won't have to. We'd rather not fight multiple enemies at once. So let's just bring you down, and then we'll handle the Zediox's attacks for a turn or two here. Ow. 35 is a very likable amount of health to have, though. Bobbery flips you over. I mean, that blast really does look like it would hit a low-flying enemy. Womp. 8 also from the moon clefts at this point. Oh, and then the backdrop takes it down. That's very convenient. Ow. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, be very careful about who you do bad things to. Ah! I went for the parry. Should've just gone for the normal block. Although I think the problem was that I hit it too late, which means it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Fine enough that they dissified Bobbery, because I'm swapping Vivian in anyway. I'll go for the one with less health, not that it matters overly much. Sorry, with the one with more health is what I meant. Boink! Dang it. I'll hop out in front if Vivian is low on health here, because we don't want to be losing life shrooms to silly things. And it does seem that the laser can only hit the person in front, and I'll tank this for a bit, and we're going to get a level up at the end of it, so we'll both be back at full health as long as neither of us die. Good. Stylish, baby. Ow. Wah! Wahoo! Is it stylishes that make the little arcade things appear? I think maybe it is. So the more stylish you are, the more bingo roulettes you get. Ow. And this turn will be the finisher. Ooh, yeah. Then we go for the big ol' pounce. Finish that one off, and we might get chocolate cake or the other healing item that was there from this, which would be absolutely sweet, and we definitely want it. And let's go health again till 50. I was really being pretty bold before and assuming that I only needed like 30 or something. I was assuming I was better than I actually am. I'm not actually good enough to just beat the Shadow Queen with like 30 health. Shroom steak, right. Now, I'm sure that's better than something we've got here, like the Koopa Tea. And indeed the coconut. I don't really need the courage meal so desperately, so let's lure you over this way and see if we can hit you with Bobbery. In some smart way we can anyway, even if I like lure you. Oh, I can get you like that? Oh, not quite, hang on. Okay, if you're gonna just hang out right at my butt cheeks like that, I'm sure this probably will be close enough. So if I do like this, then it runs to... Okay, this is awkward. You know what? Maybe just get hit with the super hammer, and then we'll just do Bobbery after. Let me just half-ass this real quick. Hey, yeah, there we go. Yes? Hello? Ooh, food. I can't hold it, unfortunately. That would have been a nice one to have. So I blow you up. Fog Machine comes in and probably ruins things. How can the set dressing miss half of us? The set dressing isn't aiming at us, is it? How can the fog interfere with this? What? I can't fathom how that makes any sense in any realm. So bomb you down. Hopefully the fog doesn't make us that you miss this. Nice, we managed it. And then I will swap out, swap in Vivian, rather. Still getting 7 experience from this. We're actually, it's not falling off so much here. That parfait they've got looks bloody good. Bonk, bonk. Oh, and fog to top it off. Oh, this fog is going to be the death of me in a really important fight in some time in the future. Maybe not the near future, but I can just feel it. This fog is going to be trouble. So far, it isn't making us miss too much, but... Bugger. She was even above the fog. That's just not fair. Can't help but notice that some of the stage effect shooter things are pointed at the enemies as well, which is kind of nice. It'd be cool if one of those shot fire or something. One of them's pointed kind of in my direction, but it's not really close enough to be hitting me. The one on the far right there. I don't know who's managing my production here, but I could really do with fewer lethal stage hazards. Out of here with you. So that's a nice tidy 14 experience. 15 actually. Oh, the Cleft gave 7 and then you give 8 still, I guess, maybe is the idea. Or no, the other way around. I don't know. Some number of numbers. 10 health, 2 mana is probably better than... Oh, it's better than the coconut. Yeah, so let's swap that out for that. But actually, let me eat the coconut now. Or actually, Bobbery shall eat the coconut because he could use it more than I could. Good. And I'll be yoinking that and that piercing blow. Actually, I said I don't really want piercing blow, so I may as well leave it there in case next time we're here it's something better like a crystal star. Because the crystal stars cannot show up in enemies, so we have a limited number of places they can show up. We don't want to be wasting them on... badges we don't want. This is where we found Clockout, actually, isn't it? In this room, like right around here. It's so much more obvious when you're walking backwards and forwards that base in the distance is actually just like a very close by two-dimensional thing. Anyway, that moon trip was worthwhile. We're at 26 experience on the second of the 3 levels we need to get this time. Oh, the cream machine. Oh, there's power lift there. Excellent. I'll grab power lift and the 2 items. I won't worry about getting the coins. That's just a waste of time. Just add a crystal star and a claw machine, you know. Not a big day or anything for me. Not anything too special. Oh, wow, the lighting is really freaking out. Yeah, just use that claw machine to pick up that ancient, age-old relic that houses an ancient demon. I'll be having that. Oh, I guess. Power lift, clock out, and sweet treat. This is a very, very likable team. Very defensively capable team. Each of these could be used for defense in some way. Garnet Star. Oh, my mistake. This is not the golden one. This is the showstopper one, which is my least favorite of them. But, well, it's a crystal star anyway. Actually, as a matter of fact, I don't really desperately need these items either, so I may as well leave them there in case we're ever back here. And they can also be turned into crystal stars. Let's move on out. No, the crystal star isn't bad. Actually, that one's past, Sweet Treat, right? So it probably gave us even more special meter. Yeah, now we have 7. Good. So it's worthwhile for that. Nothing in this place. Off we go. MRI is the puny hideout. Right? So, and it is in fact an area with an enemy, and that looks like a Quake Hammer, I think, behind there, so we don't need to take that. We should really start leaving a lot of things behind that we don't want. HP plus P could be kind of nice. I will just swipe that. Doink! Considering how difficult it is normally to increase your partner's health. Thank you for not buffing the one in front, because that would have made it hard for Bobber to do much. A whole bunch of items maybe coming our way. Another HP plus P? No, it was a consumable, whatever it was. We're at a high enough level that these are giving us no individual experience this time, so we'll just get the one from the group fight, but we're obviously going to take that. Got a card shell. Now that I know that does 3, it may be actually worth taking over something kind of weak sauce. Nah, we got... Oh, we don't actually have power lift now, but, it's only for a few turns. We'd probably rather be taking the time to attack if we had the choice. Did another curd shell fall out of that? No, it was a coin. I just accidentally picked it up again. I imagine that if I pick up this thing here, it does not respawn, even if I then drop it. So I will not do that. Oh, in fact, it's probably a badge, so I wouldn't be out of chance. Ooh, interesting. This is the room right before Shadow Queen. Of course, it won't actually put us in the fight with Shadow Queen, but we'll take that. Heart block there. Any more items in this place? Oh, there is something. May as well take it before we go then. And, Goombella, what are your thoughts about this place? There's a long, long staircase leading down, and I get a really nasty feeling about what's waiting down there. But we've come this far, so we gotta soldier on. Let's go, Mario. You're right about that. It is a long staircase, you're right. Isn't it like halfway up the staircase there's a hidden block or something? Or like something behind a pillar. Oh, there's just another chest at the bottom here. Feeling fine, P. Cool. Save that there. It almost feels more dangerous to walk through this door, even though I know that they're both random. Through we go! Be brave, everyone. Toe is what? The glitz pit. Right, okay. Anything in this room? Apparently there's something over to the left here. Can we just take something out of a locker, maybe? I can't see what's in any of this, obviously, but, Ah, the locker just closed on me. Doesn't appear to be anything in any of these. Maybe one's in the back? There are some old shirts. I don't know whose, since no one here appears to wear one except Mario. We could take a nap here, but we just had the heart block. So is the item we're looking for in the restroom? It's occupied, apparently, so never mind. Oh, that's just behind this locker in the back here. Ah, okay, it's Pretty Flower. Cool. Off we go. Last is last place, I guess. The Palace Shadow. Hopefully it's another one with some good fights. And okay, we got a wizard here. I don't think we fought you in this route, so let's get Goombella out for the tattle, and I'll go for a whack. If it's just one of you, then I should actually be able to finish you off this turn, right? Because this will do enough damage. Oh no, it does 2. Never mind. You've got like 10 or something, so I won't be able to just finish you off just yet, but we'll get close. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries-old thing. And I was recently told in the comments, which is probably something that I should have picked up on considering how many of these I fought. I just wasn't observing well, but it was kindly told me in the comments that you can tell which wizard is real because they'll be the one with the item. If they had an item, and in this mod they always do, so that's pretty useful. So let's grab Miss Mouse for this, and then I will jump on the one that's got the item, which I believe is this one based on the positioning of that gem and jelly. And so all the other ones will disappear and it'll multiply itself again, and it basically can't hurt us now. Pretty amazing. Oh, an item. Thank you, Hammer Throw. So thank you very much for the hint on that matter, whoever that was that said that. So that's horrifically rude. Let me not say whoever that was. Let me go find who it was. Prism Point. There we go. Found the name. Thank you, Prism Point. A lot of heartache and pain you saved me. Good, and hopefully the fog doesn't disrupt us too much as we go for the smack here. And hopefully it'll dispel by the time I need to hit this next one. Otherwise we will have to do some pairing of lasers. Oh, another thing is coming after us. It's a Flower Silver P. Oh, that was one of the things anyway. Ended up being the thing we got. Thank you. It's this one in front here, actually, so I'll go for the hammer in the hopes that I will be able to deal damage by hitting, and then Miss Mouse will be able to do the same. We'll be able to bring it down. Hopefully the fog won't mess with us too hard here. Let's do this. That's very convenient. It showed us the one in the front. Bugger, she missed, but at least we got rid of the mimics, so more of this coming. Can this fog be over now, please? Thank you. Just in time for us to do these last 2 damage and bring you down. I can't remember. Do the Elite Wizards have like 3 health? They gotta be really annoying to beat. It's been a while since I fought one of them, but... Ugh. Or, well, they're just called Wizards, aren't they? There's Wizards... So there's Dark Wizard, which is the weakest one, and then there's Wizard and then Elite Wizard? Are there 3, I think? Anyway, 38 experience. Happy with that. Then we might have to fight a similar monster sometime soon. 50 mana, is that better than anything we have here? Didn't we have just a T somewhere or something? Again, the health is probably more the pressing concern since I haven't upgraded FP at all. So forget about it. If there's another wizard here, we shall challenge it, but there wasn't. Just one enemy. Fine by me. We're back in the Gliss Pit here, in the Champions Room. Is there anything in here? No. Moving on. Gore, we said, was Rogueport, right? Nice, we've ended up in the Mafia district, basically. But there's something kind of... Oh, there's space food behind there. I didn't even realize. But there's something kind of nice about this little neighborhood with the little fountain and everything. The way it's like... It's a seedy place, but it's still got some beauty in it, you know? Get lost. Hey, why not? Let's buy a number for 10 coins. Lottery pick. Anything? 0789. None of those match. Consolation prize is a point slot. Neat. Oh, so I can actually buy another... Oh, I got 100 coins for a different number. Never mind. No, that's alright, thanks. There ought to be something neat behind this cracked wall. It's normally like a star piece or a dizzy dow or something that you find here, I think maybe? I was not nearly close enough to blow that up. Sorry, my apologies. Bobbery, I didn't mean to tire your old bones out. Ah, it's a shine sprite, so we may as well whack that because who knows what it'll be. So we can't know if it's something we want to leave behind or not. If I had known it was that, I would have left it, but I couldn't have done. Oh, there's also a Thunder Rage behind here. Is this a store we can, like, stow things at? Because maybe I could stow something in favor of... hi, cutie. Well, thank you. That's very sweet. But also, I know you have to say that. Let's get rid of... just store something. Let's store the Parfait, so I can grab that Thunder Rage and we can have at least one attack-y item. Nice. As for things we can buy here... Some badges. Neat. Ooh, a Jelly... A Maple Ultra, a Hot Dog, another Spike Shield. Cool. Some cool stuff for sure. Maple Ultra. I haven't got the money for it. But if we sold something, could we get the money for it? Like if we say, I guess we could go that route. We could sell like the shroom steak, and then we could get that except it'd be 50 health and 10 FP, which is better. Although at that rate, we'd probably rather sell the Jelly Super. Yeah, right. Okay, I'll sell the Jelly Super here in favor of buying this thing. Anything else points wise? Cake mix, whack a bomb, ice smash, fire drive. Cool. Good with that. This is a slightly more stacked crew. We've got a whole bunch of ultra type items here. There's a whole bunch of candies over in the back there as well. So she says there's an item over here. There's like way over in the houses on the right side of this room. There's something, right? Ooh, Pianta Parlor. Are the rewards from the Pianta Parlor randomized, do you think? Hello. Hey, here Mario, then one and only. So we can trade in winnings for, no, these are things that are there in the actual game. So not too fussed about that. Thank you. Ow. My head. Now we're saying there's something over to my left. Ah, but it'll be underground here, I guess. But is there not also anything to get from these houses over here, maybe? Yes, it seems there is. We maybe don't have the abilities to deal with whatever it is. Like, I think it might be something... Yeah, you need to roll down into here to get whatever it is, I think. Right, never mind then. This is a nice enough house. There's no bathroom as far as I can tell, though. It's a little trying. We're near to level 12 of 13 for this mission. Right, okay, we don't need to be in this room. Is it just me, or did it, like, for half a second there, it turned me back into, like, a square block of paper? Anyway, oh, we're not quite as near to level 12 as I thought. We were able to swap a jelly super for something slightly better, so that's good. In short. Get into the store here. Let's see what we can scrounge up. Nothing too desperately needed. That was 2 trains back into the back, so it still hasn't stopped playing the pirate music. Palace of Shadow once again, so we're going to fight some enemies here. Hopefully it's the green embers. Oh, but it's a chain jump. I was way too close to. Ow. Hopefully I get this parry here. Ow, pain, ungroovy, etc. I think defeating your enemies with a single blow with Showstopper doesn't get you experience, right? I think maybe that's a thing, so let's not chance it, and let me instead just go for a clock out. Likely some pretty decent experience we'll be getting from these ones even still, as they are endgame enemies, and we're only level 10 and all. It may be that appealing with a B-list crowd is better than doing stylishes with a B-list crowd. I'm not sure. Maybe stylishes are always better or something. Let me get a stylish with this and compare it. I guess it also makes some audience members leave when... Oh yeah, that was not nearly as much. Some audience members also leave when you do no damage, so there's that also. You're back to normal, I will clock you out again. And appealing definitely seems to be the way. 10 experience they're giving us, which is pretty likable. Mario's just standing over here waving to the crowd, hoping they don't notice Miss Mouse beating this poor defenseless creature up in the background. I will just defend this time and hopefully get the parry to finish it off, as I have had a pretty good track record with it. Not this episode, but in the past. There we go, got it. 20 experience for us, up to 58. Now I would say we're more could be easily characterized as close to a level. And the Fire Flower, do we have room for it? We don't. See you later. We've been very fortunately completely devoid of boss fights of late, so I think I could go for that pattern continuing. Oh, this is just like a spooky hallway, is it? Oh, there's also bullet bills. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I should have had her steal for that. Actually, let me half-ass this so I can steal that. Mine, please. Yoink. Thank you kindly, and I seem to be able to block this one and not take any damage with my defenses all as they are. Oh, we get 1 star point from that. So in theory, if I run to be extremely, profoundly obnoxious about it, I could just stand here and get 1 experience over and over. If I literally just had Mario defend over and over again and just stood here for like 10 hours, we could get to max level. That is just so profoundly lame. I refuse. I'm okay with doing a few exploits here and there, as long as it keeps it interesting, you know what I mean? Like always finding a new item from the hot dog stand or whatever, but not sitting here for 5 hours on the same multiplying enemy. That I refuse to do wholeheartedly. I do appreciate it, like a stage light falls on you and it's just like, now anyone who touches you will get electrocuted. That's just how much that hurt you. Yeah, in spite of how annoying the fog was all those times they kept giving it to us, I'm quite happy with the way increased amount of star power we get from crowd interactions. Oh, it can shoot too, I didn't know that. Let's hope it doesn't do that again. After I take these 2 out. There we go, that's more like it. I'll hammer you down and then let's just have Miss Mouse block, and I will just also try to do the same, because there's no reason really to parry these with Mario anyway, as there is to block it. 10 experience altogether, 69, there we go. Not too far now. I will just eat this thing, this honey syrup here. Who could use some syrup? Who hasn't eaten anything in a while? I don't know, Flurry, have some syrup. So, some more of you bunch here, so let's get going with this. I don't know why I didn't use the hammer, it's fine. I'll actually even use the super hammer here if we're not too far from a level up, in the interest of doing 1 damage to the other one in the back, so that we only have to hit it twice with us to bring it down. And now you only have 1 health left, so this will be all going by a little quicker. Fortunately, they put 1 in the air, so I can have Mario hammer the one that's on the ground. And Miss Mouse finish the first cannon here. Hey, got full star power, doesn't that? Sometimes that fills your audience up. Yeah, I guess only when you're B-list and beyond. So that's neat. Not that we're going to be needing much more audience star power in this battle. There were so many you could hear them booing even louder. Oh no. Thank you for foolishly shooting that one into the air so we could both hit you with ground attack. Except for the fog rolling in. Might put a damper on that. No, it won't. I hope you just missed. That would be really funny. Oh, I parried it. Sweet. Mario has no need to parry it, but Miss Mouse did, which is why I went for it. Pity Flower P, sweet, and let's carry on here. Miss Mouse I want to be careful with in combat now, until we get that level up. Although I guess she only gets more health if we have her in the party. Right, then this is where there are some tough enemies. I'm pulling Bobbery out. I should get Gimbel out, because I don't think we have... well, let's pull Bobbery out to do our first attack, and then... if it turns out that we haven't scanned them, we can pull Gumbella to do that when there's like one left or something. But let's start with trying our best to bring down these fools. Mercifully, since bomb attacks count as like fire, kind of, we can perma-take these ones down with using Bobbery to attack them. Because under ordinary circumstances, they can reanimate themselves, but not if you burn them. To that point, actually, I might even try Bomb Squad this time. It's been a while since I did it, so I don't know exactly if I'll get it really right by doing that, but I did! Oh, all three of those are going to go out on, like, one. Ow. Alright, okay, did some parrying there. I'm gonna go for this. That should be enough to bring you down, and if it isn't, then probably Bobbery's attack will be. Okay, good. And let's hope he doesn't miss that, and then let's hope all those small bombs that I threw like a turn ago now don't later on miss, because that wouldn't make any sense. Good, you're gone. We got some good experience from that, because these are some fearsome enemies. Bang, bang, bang. Actually does way less damage than I thought it did, but that's fine. We know you've got about 10 health, so we've done 3 to you so far. 5. Ow. Sorry, Bobbery. 0 because we missed because of dizziness. Ow. 7. Oh, I may as well get Goombella in to scan you at this point, I suppose. Just hope you don't make another one. Right, you do 3 damage, don't you? So my defense is enough just to completely negate that. Oh boy, there's one of the bulky bombs that's about to go off in the audience. Hopefully we can finish this off before that's a problem. Oh, max HP is only 8, actually. So does that mean I can finish it off with this? It does indeed. That is perfect. And that'll be 18 experience for us, bringing us up to 88, is that right? Oh, no, not quite. 90-something? 97! Sweet, so one more fight will do it, and we're about to get a whole bunch more experience from the enemies in this place anyway, because they are fearsome. There are some golden, so-called bombshell bill blasters, whatever they're called, around here anyway. Some swoopulas. Also not been scanned. I might scan them and then run away and then try this fight again, just so we can start with something a little more impactful. But I really gotta not be running away from running away permanently. I mean, from big scary fights in this so far. That's what's been keeping us at really low level before we run into scary fights of late, I think. Probably really Vivian is the one I should have out here, but I'm gonna start with oh, that was dumb. I should have Vivian out from the get-go. Between Vivian and I, we're doing 6 damage a turn to you, right? Because 3, 5, 4, 5, and then 1 from the fire. So 6 damage a turn isn't so bad to outweigh your 4 damage turn. It's going to take some time for sure, so I should probably put an effort on clock out. Oh, I actually got the parry on you. Sweet. Yeah, actually, let me start for a clock out, shall I? That'll just make this leagues easier. Some pretty powerful enemies here, so it's not a guarantee it'll work on all or any of them, but no, doesn't mean it's not worth giving a go, I suppose. Did it get all 3? Yeah, it did. Sweet, okay. So we don't need to worry about this too much. So I'm going to punch you. Let's get that 3 damage there, and then I'm just going to let the fire take its course on you, and then ideally we get rid of the other swoopulas before everything resumes as well. We'll probably just put another clock out this before once it resumes. So this fire will bring down the one on the left, make it so that the one on the right is an easy takedown for Mario. I can have Vivian punch the dry bones for 1 damage and set them on fire for damage over time. And if we're about to level up, then maybe I don't necessarily need to do the clock out. Maybe it makes more sense to spend Mario's turn hammering for 2 damage, such that... no, I'll go for clock out. I was trying to think of what would make it so that Vivian would survive. Well, actually, really, what would make Vivian survive better is if I put her away and pulled out Bobbery. I probably should have done that. I can still, I suppose. The interest is that she not die before we level up, because once we level up, she'll get back to full health, and it'll be much harder for her to die. And we don't want her to die because we don't want to lose life treatment, but also because we don't want her to get hurt because we love her. Many reasons. 20 experience already, though, so this will carry us up to the next level and then some. Oh man, just being frozen in time while on fire. That's just so gruesome. Nice, and goodbye you. Return to Ash. 30 experience flat, so that brings us up to 27 on the next level. That's level 12, so we are also rocketing ahead on our way to level 13, are we not? I dare say we are. We'll bring ourselves up to 45 health there, in the interest of being as the least amount of killable possible. A second Wario emblem. Doesn't hurt to have two, I suppose. Who doesn't want to look more like Wario as much as possible? Probably want Vivian around just in case there are more bats. I should have really gone for a super hammer on you in case there were more bones behind you. There was indeed one. Well, let's put a special emphasis on bringing down Swoop Yellow over here ASAP, considering they heal. Oh, you've got extra defense. That's obnoxious, so only Vivian can hurt you. But it also means you're only healing 3 a turn. So I guess the priority... Okay, never mind. Forget that, then. We should prioritize getting rid of the dry bones. Dry bones? Ow. And just trying to block you. So that you don't heal all 3, but only heal 2, sure, and then we can be making progress on you. Super Hammer here is not too unreasonable, I think, to do some damage to the other ones in the back as well. But absolutely, I will swap Vivian out for Bobbery if things start to get dicey. She doesn't have as much health as him at all. And we should mostly be going for blocks on these, because if they go after Vivian, I'm not likely to get parry, period, but if they go after Vivian, we don't want to risk too much more on that. Oh, that pierces defense. Interesting. I guess that makes enough sense. I suppose the moment that that I bring this one down, the other ones could just build another one. But honestly, that's more experience for us, so I should be hoping for that outcome. Tougher though it might make it. If I ever start to get overwhelmed, I can start with the clock out, I suppose. Man, I'm so bad at the timing for that. So you're gone. I will just Sweet Feast this time so we can heal up Vivian without swapping a turn, taking a turn to swap, and this also helps Mario out and gives us back some mana as well. All the good things. I know it's FP, Flower Power, I find it hard to say FP quickly. FP. Mana is so much easier to say. I tried to hold back at this last second, but it doesn't matter. Vivian's already back at max health, I'm pretty sure, and Mario is as well. I would imagine. Sweet Feast is just good. And we'll carry on just punching down these bones one by one until there's just the Swoop Yellow left, and then we'll deal with it. One way or another. They're making other dry bones out. There's another 9 experience for us, potentially. Probably worth it. I suppose there's no harm in going for a clock out anyway, though. Even if we do want them to multiply. That's probably what we should do, is just wait till there's... try and get it so there's just 1 dull bones. Dry bones, rather, and then, meaning I bring down the Swoopula, and then we can sort of control the environment in which we're letting them multiply somewhat to make it easier to deal with. In fact, let's get rid of the Swoopula now while time is stopped. If we're doing an average of 3 damage per turn with the fire, that should be doable. We can clock out again after that. We'll go for another Super Hammer since we've Sweet Feasted enough to have a whole bunch more health. FP rather, and I'll probably do it again next turn to bring that dry bones in the middle down. And I'll have Vivian punch it so that she can set it on fire, and it'll be gone before long. Super Hammer again to knock you all down. I love how it runs back to its place. It always does contribute to that sort of in-joke that it's like a stage play. It genuinely is a stage play, and not actually... No one's actually really too serious about it. So you're brought down by the fire. Don't have to worry about you anymore, mercifully. There are only 2 of you to worry about now, but you can get back up after a few turns if I don't set you on fire, so we should do that this turn with Vivian to this one. I don't know how many turns it takes for them to get back up, actually, so maybe they get it this turn anyway, before the fire happens. They're building another one. Cool. More experience for us. Good. I can knock you out. Oh, you can't burn a corpse, actually. You can only burn people who are already standing up. Good to know. Ah. That does make the timing of things a little more awkward, but not impossible. Aside from Vivian's Shade Fist, though, what do we have that does fire? Oh, Bobbery, right. For that reason, actually, I will just swap them in so we can just be burning the corpses one by one, basically. This is so dark. Burn the bodies! Leave nothing left! Ooh, Bobbery, I do want to watch his health, though. We'll go for another Sweet Feast once it seems like Bobbery's in a bit of a worse way. Of course, if they all target him with that one bone that does like 5 damage, he'll go down, but I'm saying that's pretty improbable, so I'll wait for him to take one more hit before I go for the Sweet Feast. Never mind, Bobbery's gonna die almost definitely. Okay, never mind. Good. Barely made it through that without Bobbery going down. So let's prioritize Bobbery's healing and also FP. No, we're not gonna. We only need 4, but I'd like my Super Hammer again, so let's do this. We might actually get a full level from this. I believe there is a cap of 100 star points that you can get from a single battle, so it's not like we could level up like 6 times from this one fight. Oh, I hit a poison mushroom somewhere and all that. I don't think I healed him to max, but I got close. Yeah. Bomb Squad might be useful for getting rid of a bunch of unmoving corpses, I suppose. They're making a 5th one here. Righty, righty, right. Poor Bobbery. It's really going through it. Right, I'm gonna go for the clock out here, because as much as it is good that they're multiplying and we're getting way more experience, we are gonna get overwhelmed at some points. We'd really ideally like to thin their numbers in one way or another. Hopefully this clock outs all 5 of them. Does a bigger stage mean you can have more enemies on it at once? I think maybe it does. Okay, we've got everyone who's put that second one there, so they're still gonna be attacking us. But I'll still just keep going for this one, and hopefully we bring them down this next few turns, and hopefully you don't bring Bobbery down. I'm gonna do this, that way Bobbery can set them ablaze, and the next turn I'll start with Bobbery setting them ablaze. Oh, that put them back in real time. It's fine, because it's still our turn. They just got a bit of water poured on them, and it fixed them of their time-stoppedness. So ideally this one who's still active does not kill Bobbery here, but they can if they had done certain things. And I'll go for Hammer, and then Bobbery finishes it off, and then I may well just go for another clock out at that point, once everyone goes back to normal, just because I don't want to be too brave about risking Bobbery's health here, and we don't want to probably be too reckless with items. Does it make more sense to go for a Sweet Feast now, or just trust that we'll get... Oh, another Simplifier! Thank you very much! I'm gonna go for another clock out. And then hopefully we develop enough to use a Sweet Feast before the end of this, for Bobbery's sake. Although this may be... As long as we can keep him alive till the end, this may constitute another level for us, considering we're just getting such a ridiculous amount of experience here. Got all 3 of them. Sweet. Bobbery burns this one down. There's one with the crepe. No more crepe for you. Lost your crepe privileges. Of course, the fog had to come in now. I don't know what it means by star happening there. Can the fog sometimes freeze you or something? Or does that just mean that they're not going to be affected by the fog at all during this? Anyway, to level up we would need 73, and we've got 54 at the moment, so we're going to be getting 9 from each of them, is it? So that will bring us to... Oh, we both missed, I can't believe that. 72 it would be, so it wouldn't be quite enough. It would be 1 short. I cannot believe we both missed, and then the fog went away and then immediately came back. That's just cruel. Either way, we'll probably have enough for another clock out by the end of this with all the stylishes we're getting, and we'll be able to level up off of something else. This fog needs to chill, man. Clock out again. Fiery Jinx is an amazing move for this, but as you will have well documented already, we do not have any of the partners upgraded, so we don't get Vivian's Fiery Jinx, unfortunately. One of them got bored waiting for this to be over. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a silly amount of fighting we're doing here. Audience member. Hey, we got the flower bingo. That'll bring our audience back a few of them, which will make it a little easier to gather star power here, which I'm happy with because we are pretty desperate for it. Burn this second to last one, and let me just verify it was 9 we're getting per. That should be up at 63 now. Yeah, so that'll bring us down to so a bunch of them just hid in their shells for some reason. Wait, what was I? Or were they sleeping? What was afflicted me that I got cured of then. I'm not sure. Actually, so I'm going to Sweet Feast now and heal up Bobbery because I'm going to wait for them to build another one up before I clock out again because I would like to level up by the end of this battle. And the way to do that would be, ow, not like that. It would be to let them build up one more dry bones. Really, if I were feeling a bit more confident, I'd let them build enough that we got a perfect 100. But I'll just let them build one more, okay? But I will weaken this one up so that they're an easy takedown when that time comes. So I'm gonna go back to normal on this turn, and we get another move yet. So I'll go for Hammer, and then Bomb brings them down to 2, so they're an easy bomb to burn next time. Or in fact, when they're the only one left, then I suppose I can even the Hammer will do it. And what we're looking for. And the stylishes from that will bring us pretty close to a clock out. So I will just appeal and have Bobbery defend until they build another one. At which point I will clock out. In fact, actually, now that we got 2, I may as well just defend myself as well. Won't need to sweet shoot, probably, if they build another one before long. Sorry, Bobbery. Are they hiding in the shells because they can't bear to watch? I think most of them just got out of their shells, actually. Come on, build a new one. You know you want to. Or maybe they stopped doing it at some point. Alright, well now that this is doing so much damage, I may as well appeal so that I can use another Sweet Feast on Bobbery. Poor man. Okay, here we go. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you. Now get frozed! I always thought it was kind of funny that your partner doesn't stop their guard animation until it goes back to their next turn, so it's already your turn, there's no attack coming out, but they're like, I gotta keep blocking! Otherwise, who knows what might happen? Right, so with the amount of turns we have left, we should be able to bring these two down together, right? Because each turn we're doing 4 damage between the two of us. Yeah, I think we should be good. Looks like we finally made it. Really, I should have done Super Hammer there so we could bring the one down in the back earlier on, but it doesn't seem like it is going to matter. So I'll bring you down to 2 health, and then Bobbery can start by burning you next turn, and I can hammer the last one. So it's alright. I think that was well worth it. Going even that much farther. I could go for the 100 experience now, but, I mean, we're pretty close to 100 experience. We've already got, like, 81. That's pretty likable. We're well on our way to the next level anyway. Well, not well on our way, but we'll have a fair chunk of it already done. 8 experience to start with is pretty good considering we had 27 at the beginning of this fight here. Woohoo! You can do something similar with the green fuzzies, actually. And that gets us our 50 health! So from this point on, we'll be power leveling badge power, but that will not be for some time. Now the spike shield, neat. Oh, there's another dry bones over here, so we can do just the same thing next time we pick this up. But the next video on the channel is gonna be some more. Oh, hi! My face is feeling pretty healed. There's still it's still gonna be on the mend for like a little bit, but the brunt of it is done, and there are only a few weird and squishy spots left. I'm not even all that bruised anymore, I don't think. Just a little bit. But oh, what excellent progress we've made in these past few episodes. We've been on this particular life for some time now. We died, in the first 3 episodes, we died 3 times, right? Or did we die? No, we died at the beginning of the 4th episode as well. So it was 3 deaths so far. 1 in episode 1 from the Shadow Sirens. 1 in episode 3 at the end of that huge long slew of no progress from Magus Vaughn. And then 1 in part 4 from the Shadow Queen right at the beginning. And since we died on the Shadow Queen there, and I realized, oh, I don't actually have to get all the shines, the crystal stars, I've been focusing much more on just leveling up, and we've made some excellent strides on that front. So that is all for now. I will save state it here so we can pick up right from here next time. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! They're part of this.